It's the morning of day 31. No, 32. I didn't do any video on day 31. It was my relaxation day. Only thing I really did was went to the Pizza Plus in Irwin. All you can eat pizza for like $7 from 11 to 2. I'm probably gonna go back before I head out today. Try and hitch a ride in or get a shuttle from Uncle Johnny's. Well, you can see the trekking pole on my back. I'm gonna mail his brain home, as well as a base top, base bottom, and then a couple other things, like little small things that I don't need anymore. Only doing like 12 today and then 12 tomorrow. Trying to get to Greasy Creek Hostel and then resupply there. Taking it easy after the 25. My body feels great, but you know, I'm not in a hurry. The weather's beautiful. Just looking forward to getting back on the trail. Yeah, day 32. Oh, by the way, the Nolichucky campground thing. It's $10 a person for the bunkhouse. No towels, no linens, but it's $10 a person. There's hot showers, electricity. Not a big deal. But it's a mile and change past the Uncle Johnny's crossing. But you know, realistically, I did a marathon that day, now that I think about it. Hey. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of, I've already got my next two mailed, or my next two resupplies planned out. And then I'll probably plan to get to Damascus. My next two resupplies puts me over Roan Mountain, which is the highest shelter on the AT. Roan Mountain Shelter, I think it's the name of it. So that'll be cool. I'm not planning on staying at it because I don't want to stay over 5,000 feet. I'll be starting at the base of it or so, maybe a couple miles before, and then push it on that day. I don't know how far I am from Watauga Shelter at Watauga Lake, but oops, I just dropped my lecky. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Anyway, Watauga Lake, Watauga Shelter. Apparently there was a bear attack there. So they closed that shelter and then a bunch of the park and stuff. So that was kind of sketch. I might have to plan to push through that in the middle of the day. So I'll probably cut my miles down on one day. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, I almost dropped it down the hill. I'll just carry it. Quit being stupid. Yeah. Pack is getting tiny. Yeah. So once I get a tarp, I'm thinking about going to a tarp. Tie that ground sheet, bathtub style. I just seen a beaver. Excuse me, saw a beaver. Oh, let me try and get this bad boy on video. Where are you? I don't see it anymore. Oh, I want to hike down and see it. But it's real steep and there's poison ivy to get to it. That's a shame. That'd be cool to get on video. Anyway. Yeah, Watauga Lake, I might have to push past it. Oh! I gotta stop the video. Just as I was getting I turned the camera off, he came running out and I set my poles down. It made a clunk. He was in the water and disappeared before I could even see it, like get a video. That's extremely disappointing, because that'd been cool. You know, might have been a groundhog, but it came out of the water and its tail was flat. So I think it was a beaver. Anyway, day 32. I'm gonna send my mail off and go eat, and then do 12 miles probably in the dark, cause I'm gonna eat till I get full. Oh, and I've got like 2.5 days of food, but I only need a day and a half if I left this morning. So I'm carrying extra weight, but you know, I've already paid for it. But anyway, pack feels super light. Only got a liter of water. I bet it's close to like 22, 23 pounds. I don't know, I'm gonna weigh it when I get to Uncle Johnny's and do a little video there. Yeah. It might be one of those days. I missed the video on the beaver, and I get all the way to Uncle Johnny's almost, and I realize that I left my necklaces back at the hostel, a mile away. So, it's an extra mile I'm doing today. I'm not gonna lose them. You know, one was a gift from my girlfriend. You know, it's like a personal one. So, hopefully the car comes along and I can hitch back and get them real quick. But it looks like I'm doing an extra mile. Maybe I'll get to see the beaver. That'd be a saving grace. Hope nobody takes them. On I go. Hopefully they're still there in the bathroom where I took a shower this morning. The good news is my necklaces were still there. Bad news is nobody's come through, so I'm having to walk 2 miles extra today. I'm not even on the trail yet, and it's noon. I was gonna do 12 miles today. Haven't eaten. Still want to hit the pizza place for lunch, I guess. Still gotta hit Uncle Johnny's and mail out my package, my extra crap. But at least I got my necklaces. And my pack's light, so I'm not that upset. And I got a 0 yesterday that I was intending on taking, or I wasn't intending on taking, that I got 2 nights in a bunk room for the price of 1. Just had to walk a couple extra miles. But, you know, whatever. On I go. These are the American whitewater geese. Look how they are going to traverse the rapids. They're, oh, such precision. Look at them go. Here they go. Whee! Beautiful technique. Oh, going under. I call this the diving for fish technique. Oh, they're cheating, they're walking. Haley, a brand new hydration reservoir. Bladder. Got in a hiker box, still in the box. I'm gonna mail it to you when I hit Greasy Creek here in 2 days. So you can try it out. It's free, so whatever. Well, it's like 2 o'clock, 2:15, something like that. Finally leaving at Irwin. I'd hope to get out of here by like 4 noon. But, oh well. Got my package mailed out. So that's good. Got 1 liter of water, probably 2.5 days worth of food, but I really only need a day and a half. 23.63 pounds. I mailed out my base layers and my brain for my pack and a sleeping pad. So I'm doing pretty good weight-wise. It's kind of warm today, so I'm not in a hurry. I can hike at night. Hitting Greasy Creek Hostel tomorrow. Gonna do a resupply there to get me over Roan Mountain and into, I think, Hampton. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So that'd be like 3 days of food. Put me like 27 pounds, probably 26 pounds, with a liter of water. So yeah, pack weight feels amazing. And I found a brand new water bladder reservoir, 2 liter, that I'm gonna mail to my girlfriend. I'd already mailed out my box, but you know, see what she wants to try in her pack. She might like water bottles, she might like this. But you know, I'll mail this out to her. So yeah. Oh, and another tip. Take advantage of the hiker box. Like really. Even if it saves you $3 here and there, it's gonna add up. You know, if you save $3 every time you hit a hostel, after, you know, 6 or 7 hostels, that's a hostel for free that you could have spent on food. So basically you're getting a free night in a hostel if you only save $3 at each hostel when you get in a hiker box. Like I picked up a Knorr and a potato, an Idaho and potato. And you know, that saved me $3. And over the course of like the rest, I picked up, you know, over the course like the rest of the hostels and stuff, I probably got my last 2 nights for free inside of a hostel. Like I picked up some crackers and everything too. A stick of sunscreen, it's like roll-on stick kind of deal. Because it's definitely starting to get hotter, and I'm pasty white, so I'm gonna burn easily. So, here's what it is. I think the little, you know, it's like 0.6 ounces or 6 ounces or something. Half-used stick of sunscreen, rolls on SPF 30. That's gonna be fine for my ears and face. That's all I really need it for. I can let my arms burn, that doesn't bother me. It's mainly my like face and stuff. Oh, hope you can see it. I got a hat. Oh, let's see if I can get a better view. Yeah, I got a hat. That's mainly for, because I picked up a bug net, and when I was wearing it, it droops down to my face. And it's like really uncomfortable when I was kind of testing it out. So, I wear a hat usually at home. So now I've got an AT hat to wear. It's the mesh back trucker style, snap back, yo. I ought to flat bill it. But anyway, picked up a bug net, some more chafing stuff, because believe it or not, you do sweat out here, and the sweat causes chafing. Instead of getting the bottle, I got the roll-on deodorant stick style, because that's all they had, which is actually lighter and it'll probably be easier to put on in the mornings. And I won't get the cream all over my hands, and you gotta wait to eat, wash your hands and stuff after it. Bug nets. What else did I buy? I bought something else. Oh yeah, one of those little bitty spray bottles of DEET, Repel brand. It's mainly like an extra protection for my legs and everything, my arms, because the bugs are actually starting to get back, so we had a real mild winter. Anyway, pack's light, even with that extra stuff I bought, under 25 pounds. That's with 1 liter of water. But I resupply and camel up my water whenever I hit, you know, a water source. Try and camp at a water source and camel up before the day starts. And then carry a liter. And at this heat, it's like 80 degrees today. I can go like 3 miles on just 1 liter because I know my body. But I'm gonna have to start carrying more. And I know that. especially if like there's a big uphill like the one I'm climbing today. I'm gonna hit my first water source. I'm gonna camel up again. Anyway, enough of me blabbering for day 32. Over 1 month. Anyway, on I go. Well, just a couple quick thoughts on Irwin and the Nolichucky campground and Uncle Johnny's hostel. Let's see. Let's start with Nolichucky. $10 a night. I think I already said all this, but whatever. $10 a night, no sheets, no towels. But I was the only one there, so if you want privacy, you've got privacy there. It's right on the water. They have swimming, like a little swimming beach, and they rent like, you know, kayaks, whatever. If you want to do that, like if you want to take a zero. But $10 a night to tent or in the bunkhouse. That's 2 nights for the price of one at Uncle Johnny's. So let's see. They don't really have a resupply at all. They have a little store. I didn't even go in because it wasn't open. And it's an extra mile past Uncle Johnny's, which, you know, isn't that big of a deal. It's all like a, you know, paved asphalt. And generally you can get a hitch. A lot of people drive back there because there's a little campground, picnic area for the park right there. A lot of people like outdoorsy whitewater rafting, fishing, take in and out the Nolichucky campground. So, actually it's a knockout post. The knock does whitewater trips there. Same knock from Gatlinburg and the knock itself. Let's see. Alright, Uncle Johnny's. They've got a resupply. I didn't see any nor pesticides. I think they were there. I wasn't looking because I already resupplied. They have you know, your basic stuff. They sell gear. They can order gear. And, you know, let's see. Hiker box was a score for me. I found a Optimus polished bowl titanium spoon. I was gonna buy one. They didn't have any of the long handle ones, but I found a long handle in the hiker box. 2 meals, a bunch of snacks, a couple other little things I already talked about. But Uncle Johnny's as a whole, $20 a night in the bunk. It's like 15 or 10 to tent. You know, not bad. That's a hostel price. But there's always a lot of people. So you want privacy, you're not going to get it there. They do free shuttles into town 3 times a day for their guests. I didn't pay the shuttle at all there because I was a patron because I bought stuff. Going over a bridge. So I didn't really have to pay the shuttle. Let's see. They offer slack packing, kayak tubing, whatever rentals for the water. Yeah. Hot showers, plenty of space, cabin rental. Everything's in the AWOL book. The free shuttles into town's nice. That's probably their biggest selling point in my opinion. Because it's like 1.5 miles, 2 miles, probably 2.5 actually. I don't know, it's in the AWOL book to the post office. They do mail drops there, by the way, but they're more expensive than if you go to the post office yourself. So be aware of that. Like they'll send packages out for you. It's like $15 for a medium flat rate. I guess you pay for the fee to convenience. Let's see. Yeah, Uncle Johnny's, they're pretty cool. Let's see, Irwin. I really only hit the Pizza Plus or whatever it was. Ate there twice, 11 to 2, they have a pizza all-you-can-eat buffet. It includes a salad bar. I did have a salad this time. Yesterday I had just nothing but pizza. I had a salad, pizza, and stuff this time. So I get some greens. Because I haven't been getting any vegetables. So it's good to have a salad every once in a while. Yeah. I didn't really go much else in Irwin. I know KFC has an all-you-can-eat pizza, or not pizza, all-you-can-eat chicken buffet. I don't know what all comes with it. It's on the other end of town. Most people just go to the pizza place for $7 for lunch. Bunch of places that deliver. Irwin's not a bad little town. Real outdoorsy. I could live there. Especially since there's some real good smallmouth and bass and trout fishing in the river. But anyway, those are my thoughts on Irwin, Uncle Johnny's, and the Nolichucky campground. On I go. Doubt I'm getting 12 miles today, but we'll see. Depends what moonlight is and if I feel like night hiking. Yeah. Well, I'm just north of Curly Maple Gap Shelter, and there's this old structure. Not a bad spot to camp north of the shelter. There's also a couple bits of camping over there. Water is just south of the shelter, and AT is kind of confusing through here. I hope it's this way. I can't tell if that's bird poop or a white blaze. I really don't know. It's hard to see even on the camera. But yeah, I'm just going to assume it's this way and look for a blaze. If not, I'll backtrack. I already did 2 extra miles today, so whatever. What's another 10 extra miles, you know? But, oh, there's a blaze. Basically, just keep going straight when you hit that spot. On I go. Well, here we are coming out of Indian Grave Gap. I've stopped and talked to a bunch of people about the Z-Packs duplex tents and the triplexes, because I've just seen, I saw 3 of them in a row of the duplexes, and that's the tent I want. Z-Packs will be at trail days, so I'm gonna, if I can swing the cash and split it with my girlfriend, you know, we might get one. But yeah, Indian Grave Gap. As you can see, the sun's going down, so it looks like I'm going to be night hiking, because I'm still trying to push that 12 today, so I might get into the site a little late. But there's a couple that's hiking with a Z-Packs triplex, so I'm pushing forward a little bit so I can check that tent out, so I can make a decision for trail days if I can afford it and everything. Anyway, on I go, because it's gonna get dark, and I don't mind cooking in the dark. I'm yet to have to night hike. I don't mind doing it, but got 3.9 miles, about an hour and a half of daylight left. Time to see if I can do it. I think there's just a little bit of elevation, it's not gonna be too bad. On I go. So here we are. I think this is beauty spot clearing or something. I don't know. It's the big hill right after Indian Grave Gap. And this is my view. Sun's going down. Nice night. I want a cowboy camp, or I don't want to camp up here, but I don't have any water. All I got is like half a liter. So I think I got to push onto the campsite. Pretty sure that's Irwin down there. It's hard to see, but I'm pretty sure Irwin's right down there. I don't really know. On I go.